game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and our focus is on the Lions' leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Lions and the Jags, and it's all up next.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our home side in this one, they're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And he is, without any question at all, the focal point of this offense. Had an unbelievable game running the football last time out. We're not just talking about little scampers here and there for 5 or 10 yards. We're talking about big, long, explosive field-flipping runs. And that's something this defense is well aware of.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Hall throwing to start the drive.
Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment.
And they work this well upfield across the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
Brad, that's just not right. You throw it over the middle into all that coverage, and the tip ball goes your way.
Dangerous, but hey, I guess the outcome worked, right?
Oh, boy, did it ever. And, boy, that's the type of play that can give a team a lot of momentum.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
On the handoff, this is Swift.
First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create?
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
with a touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Lions have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Back back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Hall throwing on first down.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Second down and 3, ball on the 7th.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And they're able to add on to their advantage. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game, and they feel even better about him leading their team.
Now he's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well. Has to be a little bit of frustration there.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both. And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense. Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. it here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Back to throw. Hall. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead in the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second of this first half, as they'll try again on first down here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a toss play right to Swift. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a bit... Here's Hall on 1st and 10. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 75 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half, 3 in the air, 1 on the ground, as his guys start with a first down. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Right back to him on first down. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Hall. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Hall. He's got this complete to Williams. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now, and we got a couple of good ones in prime time. Tonight, national audience gets a look at the Colts for a second straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas, 7:20 Central Time for them.
He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Off play action. Hall. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're going to speed things up here. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Pressure again, and down he goes again. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Steps away. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline, to throw it is Hall. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
4 to 6 yards.
And the Lions are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your part? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. They go play action here on 1st down.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And I'm just wondering, how many yards is he going to throw for? Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Hall now on first down. He finds Funchess. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Now Hall throwing on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Hall to throw on second down. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
On third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. So 8 yards up. So out now come the Lions. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Back to throw. Hall. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Hall. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw again. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And the Jags are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Right back to Swift again on second down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. They'll try and run here with Swift. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, Hall rolling to his right. That pass caught. It's Williams. He's got the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 40 yards. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. He's got them now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up.
This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign, and it did that. I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Lions, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, there was a win they needed to turn the season around.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father.